born, but Babylon raised. My father never played no game, so I changed my ways, making sure I was upright repeatedly. Then all of a sudden my life changed immediately. Never envisioned living a life full of lust and sin in it, so I made a decision and started from the beginning. I keep my mind on a mission, I'm a prophet, so my job is to warn all the wicked, they can't stop it. Yeah, keep commandments and you'll live, never thirst again. That living water he will give, it takes discipline, so we don't die no more, don't cry no more, look up at the sky no more, don't sigh no more. Christ is coming to deliver me, he gon' set us free. I'm tired of slaving in this misery, counted the cost long time ago. I'm just waiting for the Lord to say it's time to go. Let's work. The only hope is in these laws, so we don't fall. We be here keeping commandments, man. The devil's trying to break my wall, but so we don't fall. We be here keeping commandments, man. Scripture flexing with my Bible on me. Where's yours? I'm just checking, homie. Take a glance, you don't stand a chance while we got our Bibles in hand, keeping commandments.
All right. Brother Harkemore. Brother. You come here a lot. Why? All right. What's that? Serve the Most High. Yes, you are. Give us the rock keys. 2 and 1. Love you, bro. Brother. It's time to step up. Step up as a man. All right? You know we can go for things. You know it. Do that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
When you come to this truth, you will be tempted.
That's right.
Through your wife, through your children, through your family, your boys, your homeboys used to be, you will be tempted. Read on.
Set thy heart aright.
Set your mind right. Read on.
And constantly endure.
Constantly endure those tribulations. Don't give up, bro. Constantly endure. Read on.
And make not haste in the time of trouble.
Don't look for the easy way out, because there ain't.
Cleave unto him and depart not away.
Don't depart from the Most High and His commandments. This is all you got, bro. Read on.
That thou mayest at last end.
You may be increased at the last end. What does that mean? Yes, what does that mean? Huh? What does that mean? Eternal life. You get the kingdom, bro.
That's right.
A ruler in the kingdom. You go back to your rightful state as a god.
That's
and
right.
a king. Read on.
Verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Do what?
Take cheerfully.
Whatever the Most High puts on you, take cheerfully. I know it's hard, right? I know. So wait a minute, I'm supposed to be happy about this? We're going to show you why. Read on.
And be patient with our change to a lower
Be
state.
patient, bro. Be patient. It's not a race.
That's right.
You got to endure to the end. Read on.
For gold is tried in the fire.
What?
For gold is tried in the fire.
What is Brother Harkemore?
For gold is tried in the fire.
What is he?
Gold. For gold is tried in the fire.
When you take gold from the earth, right? It's dirty. It has a bunch of minerals on it. It's got filth on it. You are gold, pure gold. Read on.
An acceptable man.
What kind of man?
Acceptable man.
Who are you acceptable to?
Okay,
Read on.
In the furnace of adversity.
In the what?
In the furnace of
He's going to take you to the
adversity.
fire, bro.
That's right.
He's going to take you to the fire. All of us. We come to this truth, we're going to go through things. All of us are. Why? Because the Most High has keep the filth off of us. Hold that. Give me Isaiah 13 and verse 12. Isaiah 13 verse 12. Come on, quick. This is what a lot of our so-called priests don't teach us.
The book of Isaiah.
Hold on. They come out and curse out the white man, right? But they don't tell you who you are. They don't tell you how to deal with the issues that you deal with. Read on.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 12.
Read.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
You do what?
Make a man more precious than fine
He's going to
gold.
make you more precious than fine gold.
Right.
Read on.
Even a man that the golden thread of all gold.
Now, give me Zechariah 13 and verse 8. The Most High is looking for men to stand up for him, that will endure the tribulations. He's testing you. He's trying you to see if would you stand up for him. Or will you follow your family? Will you follow your children? Will you follow your wife, your homeboys? Or will you follow him?
Right.
Give it all up for the Most High.
Right.
Are you willing to do that? Read that.
Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8.
Read.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
The 2 parts are talking about our people. 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die. Why? Because they won't repent, humble down, and keep these commandments. Read on.
But the third shall be left therein.
The what?
But the third shall be left.
The 1/3 is going to be left. Why? Read on.
And I will bring the third part through the fire.
Through what?
Through the
He's
fire.
going to do what?
Bring the third part through the
He's
fire.
going to bring the third part, the elect, the acceptable thing, through the fire. Read on.
And will refine them.
And we'll do what?
Refine them.
You're being refined right now through the trials and tribulations that you're going through. We're being refined through all the mess that we have to deal with on our jobs, with our families. Read on.
And refine them as silver is refined. And we'll try them.
And we'll do what?
Try them.
Read on.
As gold.
As what?
As gold.
There's that word again. Is gold something that's cheap, insignificant? But what is gold?
Precious.
Precious. People go to the Olympics to do what? Get the gold medal. It's the top medal. That's who you are, bro. You're a king and a priest of the Most High.
Yes.
But he's going to put you through things. See if you will stand for him. You know.
We'll try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them.
He's a what?
I will hear Peter, chapter 4 and verse 12.
Read.
Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you.
This is what?
To try you.
To try you. These trials and tribulations is to try you. Read on.
As though some strange thing happened unto you.
It's not a strange thing that's happened to you, bro. It was meant to happen. Read on.
But rejoice.
So what?
Rejoice.
Why? Read on.
Inasmuch as ye are partakers of Christ's suffering.
You are partakers of Christ's suffering. You're going through what Christ went through.
That's right.
You know what an honorable position that is? Wait a minute. Christ suffered, didn't he? Was he popular? Was he celebrity as far as people loving him? No, people hated him. Right? Read that again.
Ye are partakers of Christ's suffering.
We are partakers of Christ's suffering. We are going to go through what Christ went through. Read on.
That when his glory shall be revealed,
When he crashed the sky, read on.
ye may be glad also with exceeding
You're
joy.
going to be glad. Why? Read on.
With exceeding joy.
Exceeding joy. Exceeding joy. You're going to be happy. Why? I endured to the end. I'm going to get my crown from Christ.
That's right.
I stood for him. No matter what. No matter what my wife said. No matter what my father said. No matter what my daughter said. I'm going to stand for the Most High.
Right.
Read.
Verse 14. If ye be reproached
If you be reproached, which you have been,
for the name of Christ.
for what?
For the name of
For
Christ.
standing up for Christ through these laws. Read.
Happy are ye.
What?
Happy are ye.
You should be happy about that thing, bro. You are set apart. You are special. Read.
For the Spirit of glory and of God resteth upon you.
Spirit and the glory of God rests upon you. Suck that in, bro. Read that.
On their part, he is evil spoken of.
On their part, he's even spoken of. Read.
But on your part,
On your part,
he is glorified.
glorified. You know what position that is? A blessed position that is? You're being glorified. Why? Because you're standing up for the Most High.
That's right.
No matter what's put upon you. Read on.
Verse 15. But let none of you suffer as a murderer.
Don't suffer as a murderer. Don't hate your brother. Don't hate your people. Don't hate your wife. Don't hate your children. Read on.
Or as a thief.
Or as a don't steal, bro. Read on.
Or as an evildoer.
Read on.
Or as a busybody.
As a what?
A busybody in other men's matters.
Attend to your own business. Get yourself in order. Stand up for the Most High. Study this word. Read on.
Verse 16. Yet, if any man suffer,
If you what?
suffer as a Christian,
As for following Christ, you're suffering for following Christ. Read on.
let him not be ashamed.
Don't be ashamed of that thing, bro. You got your fringes on. You got your beard on. You keep the Sabbath. You're keeping the laws of the Most High. You won't tolerate foolishness in your house. Read that again.
Yet, him not be ashamed.
Don't be ashamed about that. Don't be ashamed. Read on.
But let him glorify God on his behalf.
You glorify the Most High when you suffer for him.
That's right.
He gets glorified. Don't give me Sirach. Is there any more there?
No.
Give me Sirach 1. Sirach 1:11. These are the scriptures that are going to get us through things. Sirach 1 and verse 11.
Sirach, chapter 1 and verse 11.
Read.
The fear of the Lord.
The what?
The fear of the Lord is honor.
What?
Is honor.
Your honor, you maintain in honor. Read.
And glory.
And what?
And glory.
Lord.
And gladness.
And what?
And gladness.
You're supposed to be happy about keeping God's laws. You're supposed to be happy about being reproached for keeping God's laws. Read on.
And a crown of rejoicing.
A what?
A crown of
You're
rejoicing.
proud in the kingdom, bro.
That's
Read
right.
on.
Verse 12. The fear of the Lord maketh a merry heart.
It's what?
Maketh a merry
I know
heart.
sometimes we get down, we get depressed, but the fear of the Lord, which is what? Keeping his commandments, makes a merry, a happy heart. Read on.
And giveth joy.
Give us what?
Giveth joy.
Read on.
And gladness. And a long life.
A what?
A long life.
What's a long life, bro? What does that mean? Eternal life.
That's right.
Read on.
Verse 13. Whoso feareth the Lord,
Uh-huh.
it shall go well with him.
It shall go well with you. It doesn't seem like it. You're getting jacked up. Doesn't seem like it, does it? So you won't get your crown. Read.
Whoso feareth the Lord,
Uh-huh.
it shall go well with him
Uh-huh.
at the last.
At the last, why? Because he stood stiffly for the Most High and his commandments. Read on.
And he
Uh-huh.
shall find favor
What?
in the day of his death.
What? Say that again.
And he shall find favor in the day of his death.
The day of your death, if you should pass, you're going to find favor. The Most High said, wait a minute, that one stood up for me.
That's right.
That one didn't matter what anybody said about it. That one lost his whole family. For me,
That's right.
take that one. Let's put a crown on that brother. Let's put him as a ruler in the kingdom. To rule the nations. The rod of iron. That's you, bro.
That's right.
Read on.
Verse 14. The fear, to fear the Lord,
Uh-huh.
is the beginning of wisdom.
The what?
To fear the Lord
Uh-huh.
is the beginning of wisdom.
Read on.
And it was created with the faithful in the womb.
Damn. Read that again.
And it was created with the faithful in the womb.
So the fear and the wisdom was created for the faithful in the womb. You are preordained to do this thing, bro. You are chosen to do this. Now, give me 2nd Ezra, verse 41.
2nd Ezra, chapter 2 and verse 41. The number of thy children, whom thou longest for, is fulfilled. Beseech the power of the Lord,
Read on.
that thy people, which have been called from the beginning,
You've been called from the beginning, bro. Read on.
may be hallowed.
Maybe what?
Hallowed.
You will be honored. Read on.
I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people,
You saw a multitude of people. Read on.
whom I could not number,
Multitude we could not number, the sand of the sea. Read on.
and they all praise the Lord with
praise-
songs.
They did what?
Praise the Lord with songs.
Why? Because we're going to be happy.
That's right.
We're going to see the Most High Christ. Christ sitting on the throne. Read on.
Verse 43. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature.
That means what? You're going to be a king, a priest, and a ruler in the kingdom. Read on.
And was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
Read on.
So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these?
What are these that he's putting crowns on? Read on.
He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing.
They did what?
Put off the mortal clothing.
Put off the mortal clothing. You put off the sin, the wickedness. You did away with the wickedness in your household. Read on.
And put on the immortal.
Put what?
Put on the
Getting
immortal.
everlasting life, bro. Because you kept the commandments. Read on.
And have confessed the name of God.
Did what?
Confess the name of God.
Confess God, you was not ashamed of him. You was not ashamed of his laws. You were not ashamed of his heritage. Read on.
Now are they crowned.
They what?
Crowned.
Getting your crown, bro. Read.
And receive palms.
And then what?
Receive
Read
palms.
on.
Then said I unto the angel,
Read on.
What young person is it that crowneth them?
What young person is this that's crowning these people? This man. Read on.
And giveth them palms in their hand.
Read on.
So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God.
It's who?
The Son of God.
Christ. The black Messiah, HaMashiach. Read on.
Whom they have confessed in the world.
You have confessed him in the world. You stood stiffly for him.
That's right.
You confessed him in the world by keeping his commandments.
right.
Read on.
Then began I greatly to commend them.
To do what?
To commend them
Read on.
that stood so stiffly.
Did what?
Stood so
That's
stiffly.
what you're going to do, bro? You're going to stand stiffly for the Most High? Read on.
Stood stiffly for the name of the Lord.
For the name, for his laws, statutes, and commandments. Read.
Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way, and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy God thou hast seen.
You stand for the Most High in Christ, that is what's going to happen to you, bro. That's all you are? Okay, read that.
Revelation
1 and 5.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 5.
Read.
And from Jesus Christ, who is the faithful witness, and the first begotten of the dead, and the prince of the kings of the earth, unto him that loved us.
That who?
That loved us.
Christ loves us. The Most High loves us. Read on.
And washed us from our sins.
He did what?
Washed us from our sins in his blood.
And his what?
In his own blood.
Read that. Read on.
And hath made us kings.
He made us what?
King.
What is Brother Hakamar?
King.
What is he?
King.
Read on.
And priest.
And what?
And priest.
Read on.
Unto God and his Father.
You are a priest and a king unto God and his Father.
Right.
That's who you are. That's who you'll be. You're not a nigga.
That's right.
You're not you ain't never been no good. That's not you.
That's right.
What did God say? He said you're a king and a priest unto him. Right. That's who you are. Give me 1 Peter 2 and 9, I think it is. 1 Peter 2 and 9. We got to really believe these things. We just can't read them as words in a book. This is the book of life.
Right.
The book of the law that gives us life. Read.
1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9.
Read.
But ye are a chosen generation.
What is he?
Chosen generation.
Read on.
A royal priesthood.
Wait a minute. What is he?
A royal priesthood.
What is royalty, bro? What is royalty?
Nobility.
What else?
Royal.
If you were royal,
Rich.
what else? Change your mind, bro. Change your mindset. You are set apart. Exactly. Royalty. That's who you are. Everybody else. So when you walk to your job, when you drive in your truck, keep that in your mind. Meditate. You know what? I'm king. It's time for us as men to act like kings. You understand? Things get to you, don't let it get to you. Just, hey, it's no big thing, because what? I got something better waiting for me.
Right.
Read that again.
But ye are a chosen generation.
You are a chosen generation from the foundations of the earth. Read on.
A royal priesthood.
You are royalty. Read on.
And holy nation.
Oh, what kind of nation?
A holy nation.
Read on.
A peculiar people.
What kind of people are we?
A peculiar
You know what
people.
peculiar means?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Set apart.
Set apart. We're different from everybody.
Different from everybody
Read
else.
on.
A peculiar people. That ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
So the Most High, he called us out of what? Darkness, sin, slavery, captivity, into his light. I mean, the root 4 and 1. The root 4 and 1. These are the scriptures that will get you to things, bro. Don't worry about fact. Who's the Illuminati? Who's the Illuminati?
Yeah.
You gonna see. Do that.
Baruch chapter 4 verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God.
The Bible is the book of the commandments of God. Read on.
And the law.
And the what?
And the law. That endureth forever.
Read on.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
You gonna come to life by keeping God's laws. Read on.
But such as leave it shall die.
That's why you see our people dead, spiritually dead. They're the zombies. They're the walking dead. Why? Because we're not keeping God's laws.
That's right.
Read on.
Verse 2. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it.
Take hold of these laws, these statutes, commandments. Take hold of these scriptures. Read on.
Walk in the presence of the light thereof. Of the light thereof.
Read on.
That thou mayest be illuminated.
Be what?
Illuminated.
We the illuminated ones. We're the Illuminati.
That's right.
We're going to rule the earth. We are the new world order.
That's right.
You understand that, bro?
Verse 25. My children children.
My what?
My children.
We are God's children. Read on.
Suffer patiently.
Do what?
Suffer patiently.
Be patient in your suffering, in your tribulation that you're going through. Read on.
The wrath.
The what?
The wrath
Uh-huh.
that has come upon you from God.
From who?
From God.
Read on.
For thine enemy.
For the what?
Thine enemy
Uh-huh.
hath persecuted thee.
The enemies persecute us, don't they? Call us out of our name. Killing us in the street like we're animals. Read on.
But shortly.
But what?
But shortly.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt see his destruction.
We're going to see the destruction of our enemies shortly.
And shall tread upon his neck.
Read that again. Do what?
Tread upon his
You're going to
neck.
tread upon their neck. Read on.
That's right. My delicate one.
Your what?
Delicate one.
Delicate means you're special, set apart. You have delicate jewelry. What do? You put it in a special box, special case, right? That's set apart from everything else. Delicate. Read on.
My delicate ones
Uh-huh.
have gone rough ways.
We have gone rough ways. Why? Because we broke God's laws. We're going rough ways. Why? We're in slavery right now. We're not in this position of honor right now. Read on.
And we're taken away as a flock, caught of the enemies.
The enemies, the other nations, especially Esau. Read on.
Be of good comfort.
Be what?
Be of good comfort.
Be of good comfort. Read on.
O my children, and cry unto God.
Cry unto the Most High. Pray unto Him for the destruction of our enemies. Read on.
For ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you.
He's going to remember you for bringing these things on you, but you endured. Read on.
For as it was of your mind to go astray from God, so, being returned, seek him 10 times more.
How much?
10 times
Seek
more.
Him 10 times more, bro. Read on.
For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy.
It's going to be everlasting joy. Everlasting joy. Read on.
Again.
What?
Again.
Read on.
With your salvation.
With our salvation ruling in the kingdom. Read on.
Take a good heart, O Jerusalem. For he that gave thee that name will comfort thee.
He will do what? He did what?
For he that gave thee that name will comfort thee.
He gave us the name what? Israel. Right? He's going to comfort us, right? Read on.
Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoiced at thy fall.
What verse are you on? 431. You understand? This is the blessings that's going to come upon us, bro. Endure. Read on.
Baruch, chapter 4, verse 31. Miserable are they that afflict thee.
Miserable are they that afflict you. Read on.
And rejoice at thy fall.
Rejoice at their fall. Read on.
Miserable are the cities which thy children serve.
Miserable are the cities, miserable is America that we serve in. Read on.
Miserable is she that received thy son.
Read on.
For as she rejoiced at thy ruin,
The Edomites, the other nations rejoice at our ruin, rejoice in our captivity, for us being slaves, for us being in the condition that we're in. Read on.
and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
Because so Christ is going to come back and destroy the other nations. That's right. He's going to destroy America for what they did to us. Read on.
For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude.
He's going to take away the rejoicing. Look how they walking up and down the street. Right. They're arrogant.
They ain't done nothing.
They ain't done nothing. They're going to pay. Read on.
In her pride.
And her what?
In her pride.
America's a proud nation. Read on.
Shall be turned into mourning.
Into what?
Into mourning.
Read on.
For fire.
For what?
For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting.
Read on.
Long to endure. And she shall be inhabited of devils. She shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. O Jerusalem.
For what?
O Jerusalem. Look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from God.
Right.
Hey, that's it. Read on.
Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sittest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One. Rejoicing in the glory of God.
That is what is going to be waiting for us if we endure into this captivity. If we endure in this truth until the end. Whatever you take that's being poured upon you, take it. better waiting. Go ahead, laugh. Go ahead, reproach me, storm me. Go ahead. But Most High and Christ are going to bless you with a crown in the kingdom. Endure, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers here.
I know.
You understand that? I know. You come on, I see you a lot, bro. But it's time that we edify you and give you the spiritual food to keep you built up. You understand?
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.